Hello, everybody, and welcome to another round of Let's Co-op Wildermyth. We are starting up a brand new campaign called, I think, Eluna and the Moth, if I remember correctly, which is a campaign that centers around the Thrixel as the main antagonists. And as you can see, we have two legacy characters, Psychedelic and Snuff, rounding out our team, along with two newcomers. We have sibling mystics, and Kevin and Sam will be the older and younger siblings of those of that family. So, Kevin, why don't we just start with your character and sort of walk through him for us?
Sure. So this is Akir Mountainfell. He's a snarky romantic. Farmer, age 21.
Mm-hmm.
Likes long walks on the beach, I guess. His sibling is Mordana. And for the history, or I guess I'll read the hooks.
Yeah.
Literary hooks. Literary, loyal, and dreamer. And for his backstory, Akir grew up the elder of two children, the kind of blisteringly self-aware boy who spots and snipes at adults' dishonesty. His mother, Liana Mountainfell, was the Two Hymns printer, a smart, songful, and patient woman who never married. She died suddenly of autumn fever when Kier was just 17, leaving him alone to care for his 14-year-old sibling. From tales of nights to fond-hearted memories of mom, the two memories of younger games. Kier kept wishful music in the house. He gave the kid an education in fantasy, and that helped them both through their grief. He would remain a wounded defensive spirit for the sum of his life, treating each coming year with apprehension and guided by a simple dream. Persevere all you love for as long as you can.
I think that was preserve. Yeah.
Preserve all you love for as long as you can. Romantic, snark, leader, and bookish are kind of like his top.
Yeah, and then his lowest
priority. Yeah, coward, goofball, poet, greedy.
Cool. Awesome. And then Samantha and Mornantha.
Perfect. So her history is actually a little different. Hers is, as the younger of the two children, Mornantha lived her lucky childhood only looking upward. She developed an early fascination with the old weird artifacts that the baker collected and dove through books about ancient treasures, even drawing her own maps to coins she buried. She was 14 when her mother died of the autumn fever, casting her as her older sibling's charge, Kier's burden. Even at 14, she felt her own weight. So she did her best to make Kier smile, rummaging in every nook where a chuckle might be had. It was lonely, perfect light to grieve by, perfectly. She would forever keep track of a parallel existence, parallel lives for herself and for Kier and Mom. Lives without the bite of illness, worry, or regret. From her firmest, happiest memories, that alternate path could go anywhere and she could be anyone. Aww.
Cool. I find it neat that the generated histories actually coincide with the siblings.
Yeah, that was nice.
Really neat.
That was nice. And they gave her the hook of flirt, loyal, and wanderlust. And then as far as her
personality,
the goofball, greedy, I kind of atone to like her being 18, so she's just kind of, it's more of like a pestering kind of, let me have that. If you get it, I get it kind of situation. And then romantic, because they gave her the flirt thing up there, so I felt like that was appropriate. And then they mentioned, kind of like the loner, less like being on her own and more of just kind of like, it sounds like she's kind of in her head a little bit, like she's kind of got that split.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
Awesome. Very excited to see the dynamics between the two siblings and what their relationship is like. I'll be excited to see that. Okay, so I will start and see where this goes. Okay. Who hasn't been a narrator yet? I think Lucky Jack, you haven't officially been narrator yet, right?
No. I mean, I can go to world.
Why don't you give it this campaign? Be the narrator, the default narrator this campaign.
Sounds good. Memories and dreams, those lightless gleams that our eyes seek unfinding, they take us from tables and summon us home, warmly felt and ever fading. A prodigal child of Dwellerford returns a grown woman, becomes wealthier, furrier than when she left, but having lost more. The afternoon fades.
I envy them, honestly. World's so much crueler than they imagine.
Saika has no plan to stay.
Oh!
She seeks a certain book from the famed Dwellerford library, one she's found before and never long forgets.
Well, I did it. I counted exactly 6 books with the moose inside. If you're asking whether I found it rewarding, I'd have to say no.
Monantha and Kier are sister and brother.
Hey, did you... What's that?
Both possess the mystic's gift.
Never read it, but it is full of weird things.
Neither of them knows it yet.
Is there pics? Wow, it's full of weird things.
Drawings of nightmare beings haunt every page.
Oh,
Kier and Monantha flip through it.
writings, Kieran. What's it called?
Dread Compendium.
Oh, nice title. Perfect!
Perfect!
It's amazing. All of the variety of... part of me wishes I were there to see whatever inspired all of these.
This because you can't read these descriptions. I can get pieces and they're gross.
This some creepy coincidence? They found it for me.
Huh. Noticing the newcomer, Kier snaps the cover closed.
Psychedelic?
Is that Kia Mountainfell? Have I been gone that long? Folks used to call you Cricket. Kier the Cricket, huh?
Oh, please don't spread that around again.
Well, listen,
Oh, did you ever meet my little sister?
I'm Morantha Mountainfell.
Yeah? Don't remember.
Oh.
I need that. Sorry.
Need what?
Swipe.
What?
Swipe or no swiping!
Saika takes the book from Kier's weak hands.
Did you have to call it out like
Your
that?
weak, skinny hands.
Fireball!
And walks out.
Wow.
Some weak hands.
Interesting.
Oh, so what will your relationship be?
Do we want to be
between Monantha and Saika?
rivals? Do we want to be romantic? Oh, wow. Do we want to be romantic or do we want to be more friendly? What do you want to be?
Oh, is this for me and you?
Yeah,
Oh.
yours and Saika. That woman just robbed you, basically. I think I'm in love.
I'm in love. That's actually a really funny response.
It's up to totally up to you what you want a relationship to be like. I'm open to any of them. Any of the three.
Yeah. This woman just robbed you, basically. I think I'm in love. I feel like her
Go for it.
longing.
Skipping any further reunions, Saika leaves Dwellerford in the hour she's returned.
Really though? Psychedelic of all women?
No, I just love books. Let's go get that book back.
Ha. Young, young, you're warned that anyone might be anyone. Someday that all you bring and all you chase will choose your mapless way. The sun's already low when they embark.
Okay.
Wow,
twins
that's fun.
Yeah. All right. So the twins have to follow Saika. So I guess just the two of them. So okay.
You
Wonder
go.
Twin powers activate.
All right,
Let's
off you go.
go. Oh, that's me.
Looks like that's
These-
more than
Yeah.
Yeah. These stories were drafted in trials. Know where that line's from?
Wonder Vein by
Walsa.
Qualsa
Macmornwin?
McMornwin, right? Made me want to have adventures.
These stories were drafted in trials, scribbled onto landforms in a letting of dust sprint, crushed clover, and the blood I left on briars.
Each moth-blotted figure I traced in Moon's hand. These stories of mine are transcribed moonlight, but they were invented by my feet.
Oh.
I think Morgwin was a lot funnier than people gave her credit for.
The first evening comes. Distant hills grow long bluish beards.
This is the kind of thing idiots do in books. But how far behind would you guess we are?
What do you think she thinks of me?
Yeah.
Sister. I wonder what sent her away? Psychedelic? She was an older teenager when she left. Mom was alive. How young were you?
And she also wasn't a wolf at the time.
And she also
Yeah.
wasn't a wolf.
Quite a development.
Not that young, probably.
And then, so now, what's brought her back?
They eventually lie down to sleep. But sleep's elusive on the naked ground. The dew chills their skinny limbs. They stare at the dawn.
Why do they hate us?
Quite a miserable run, Silas.
Those weaklings.
My neck feels roped to my shoulder. Ah,
Maybe as our muscles warm up?
The going only gets steeper
Oh my.
and further from anywhere they've been.
Sorry, Kevin. I don't think Kier is much of a staircase climber.
No.
I can eat some of your track bed, right?
It doesn't take long for Psycha to realize she's being followed.
Do you see her? No.
She drives a harder pace.
They're still following me.
But the Mountainfell siblings prove persistent. Spirited in their pursuit, if not particularly wise. The 8th day dawns gray. They enter the ruins at noon. Stone walls, flailed at by wind and years, stand stubborn where they were founded. One of the last unburied skeletons of old Cure.
This is Elfstone. Has to be.
I remember you wanting to come here. Back before.
We hiked a long way.
I'm glad though. Hard to beat the charm of a classic ruin. I doubt we're catching Psycha at this point, right? We should think of heading home?
See those mental points on the highest pillar? I read that those were for trapping lightning. Curing sorcerers, they harnessed it somehow. Think we'll get the storm?
Hey, Mortana?
Monanta.
Mornantha.
Mornanthra? My sister?
My sister?
You read the histories. I remember you had that phase you claimed you were a Kyoran princess reborn?
Oh.
You remember that? Yeah, I was obsessed.
So, know the significance of this place? What even was it? A temple?
Well, Elstone was a whole settlement, they think. You know how you hear about the old castles, knights, lords, and all? A lot of that's cure, I guess, beyond the traditional stuff. What I remember, I mean, what I read, and I did read everything I could find. There were people like us, but they knew secrets that long since have been lost. Kieran life remains in most ways a mystery. They built grand halls, keeps, wrote epics, charted stars, made things, beautiful things. Many of their stories survived and got put in our language, but a lot of the original meanings are lost.
Ooh, she's got the star stuff that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Was it which character? It was one of Kevin's characters.
I think it was Nori.
Oh, Nori had the star stuff. Yeah.
Story, song, and dream. They celebrated these things, but they feared. How do I explain it? It's like they believe deeply in the power of imagining. Their poems that skirt the outlines some dreadful idea, threat. I don't know, but it's assumed they made an awful enemy.
And now we have ruins. Know what I envision? A swan-like lady of cure. Her dark silks and satins thrumming starlit ballrooms.
Mom said we supposedly have Kieran bloodline. Pretty sure she was just stoking my imagination, but...
The air splits shrilly open.
Scream.
From clattering piles, a creature skitters that's unlike anything they've seen. Twin faces leer. The future forks down two horrible throats.
Bends for fallen branch.
Oh, so I guess one wields a wand and one will wield a staff.
That's cool. One's a staff and one's a wand. And one's what?
Is that Saika in the background and the options?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm fine for whichever one. I don't even know what the difference is, to be honest.
It's mostly, I'll take the two-handed so that you can have the one-handed if you want options for your magic.
Right. The one-handed lets you carry a shield if you want a shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the staff.
In that moment, the dormant power in their blood awakens.
I would love
Wizard.
I would love for Kevin to maybe try to make his own version of a mage tank. I think that would be kind of cool. Vigor Flow might be good for a mage tank, just looking at it. Also, I mean, Ignite also could.
For each interfused object, cures melee and ranged attacking +2 damage.
Interesting. So you don't actually use interfuse like spells, but it allows you to like buff yourself with a sword or.
Yeah. Yes, you could use it that way. Just interfuse stuff and then use that to give him a +2 damage to things if he wants.
Yeah, let's see what that does.
Okay.
Oh, I got the Indignants.
Oh,
That's
nice.
the mage tank.
That was the mage tank.
Yeah.
Arches.
Bond to the earth summons from seedling and slope of windress tree that pins her. Interesting.
That's
More
a cool one. I don't think we've seen that one yet, have we?
That sounds very druidish.
Yeah, let's try that one.
You could go for a druid build. That would be interesting. Okay.
Right.
So I
Fourth
get two of
us.
these suckers.
They
Psychos.
found me.
Oh, they found me.
Yeah, right.
Kill all the enemies. Well,
It's 11.
And then I
What
can
do
put,
I? Okay.
can't put this here. Whoa!
Ooh, pin.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Um. And then
Does that let you move them?
That's cool.
I think so.
That's neat. Yeah.
Wow. A fern.
Unless he. Oh yeah, and pushes them.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Really?
Jesus.
Jeez,
What?
already?
Oh no!
Well,
Do you want to redo the combat, or do you want to roll with this?
No, I can step back. It's okay. It's
no.
early enough.
I'm definitely taking the hit for you if we're not redoing
No,
it.
you can't take the hit. You're supposed to be the mage tank.
Yeah,
He is the mage tank. Yes.
This
No,
is what
but
the mage tank does.
-2. No way.
Hey,
No.
the stupid sister runs forward like she's still the mage tank from the last game.
I wanted to put the tree down. I had to be close.
There's several trees around, sister.
I'll take them.
No.
I'll
I'm
take
taking it.
I'll
I am
take it.
taking
I'm
my
it.
gosh.
clicking
I
it
insist.
now. Who
Oh,
clicked it?
I clicked it for me.
Here throws himself canonically between his sister and the blow. Hurts a bit more than he thought it would. Monantha pulls him aside and gives him a stern talking to.
Go ahead.
You need to get some more safe. Why did you do that?
I've got more steel in my spine than you think.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I
we
guess-
have to
I guess it's
restart.
either-
None
Yeah, I
of us.
think we do have to.
Oh, we do have to. All right, we have to
Game
try it
over.
anyway.
Okay, so
Try it
both-
again.
So main characters need to survive. Okay.
Try
I
it
I was
again.
thinking we might redo our things. Oh,
If you want to.
No.
It's the same ones.
All right.
You can still, if you can get him to, if you want to do that fern thing and move him. Oh well, you don't know where it moves them.
It's like a weird.
Because if you can put him
Here, I'm gonna guardian up.
forward.
Yeah, I would say.
towards us, because I can pin him with my tree from here. If you can get him, yeah, right there. If
Yeah.
you can get him right there, I can pin them both after you're done.
Yeah. Let them go after me because I went as forward as I could.
So wait, can you see that? Can you see my thing?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
moves them back, right?
Yeah,
So it like groups up
correct.
those three. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Push him towards me, and hopefully I can tank them
Okay.
because I've got a good amount of armor.
Or they just dodge it.
It's okay. Pin that one. Hopefully the other two won't be able to get to you. Yeah. Good. There we go. This is the correct. This is what we should have done. All right.
Watch me plant this tree. I'll race ahead.
Oh, nice block.
Let's go.
You're walling with each other, so that's good. All right. Well, I can't take too many of these hits.
Okay, we're coming. Can I splinter blast all the way over there? I can hit that one.
More Thrusks are arriving.
See, I wonder if I can get.
Oh my god.
They dodge it?
Yeah. 80%. 2 times 80%. They just
let me see if
80% was always more of a suggestion than a.
I can Splinter Blast the one that's up by Saika. I think that's probably the best one to do because she's lower.
And then can you come up to meet a wall?
Yeah,
Again?
let me do that. Let me do that
It's just
first.
like 1 step up. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good dodging. Maybe you two should be tanking for me. Good. Wow.
Oh, that walling
Nice.
is helping. Oh, another one. Oh my gosh.
Interfuse.
Oh, can I not attack people?
You have to interfuse. So the things that you're interfused with.
But I can't melee attack?
You can. They're just not
you.
as. They may not necessarily be as effective as your spells. Okay, I'll do this, and then that means I can still whack this one.
Nice job. Wow, she fights just as good as in stories.
Nice. Good. Good. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay.
They can't reach us.
No.
Okay, and the last big one.
This is the last big one, I think.
These are all of them. All right.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could.
Doesn't do damage. I need to interfuse with. I do. There, interfuse with that one. Interfuse this.
Which one are you going after, Sam?
I don't have anything to interfuse with. So I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna save right now. Let's see. I could.
I'm gonna get this. I think I can get this. I can pin it. But I think we're gonna kill it right now. Can you take care of the one that's in front of her?
Yeah.
Okay.
80%.
All right. Will you try and then I'll go if we'll do that.
Nice.
Okay.
That helps a lot.
All right. Can't interfuse with anything, so I'm gonna make a tree. Blocked it. That's fine. Okay. At least it gives us something to.
If I come here, then I'll at least be able to wall with you.
Right.
And then I can just take this one down.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right.
And hope and pray that we survive another. Okay.
Okay, it's moving.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Focus on. I'm just gonna go after the big guy, and the big one, and just hit it. So.
There's some of its shield. Okay. Nice.
Not quite
so
enough.
close.
Oh, thank.
wow.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
wow.
By the skin of our
She's
teeth. Oh my gosh!
amazing.
By the
All
skin of
right.
our
Oh my
teeth.
gosh.
Take
Oh my
that.
gosh! Take it out. Kill steal. Yeah. Good job. Oh my gosh, this is tough.
All right.
We need Snuff.
Well, it's like that's the thing. Like, I don't mind the difficulty, but like, it feels like sometimes they like throw you clean straight in without like much time.
Without
like
exactly.
There's no time to even prepare or spec. But no, you did it.
Yeah.
Nice.